So 7:38 a.m. I know it's early, but um, I'm gonna show y'all the lesson that I learned for the last 5 to 7 days that the Lord have taught me. And the lesson is, just because your situation doesn't look like God doesn't mean that it isn't the work of God. And I'm gonna explain that. For instance, for the people that do know me and for the people that don't, I'll explain my past situations. My best friend was shot and killed on Christmas. My grandmother had died the week after. And then I just had a recent situation with my family, you know. So I didn't know where to go from here, you know. So I prayed that night for the situation, and I asked God for guidance. It's like I'm lost. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know like where I'm at. So how can I know where to go and what the steps to take? And I asked him for guidance. I had a dream that night that I thought was a dream, but it was a vision. He gave me guidance. He showed me the next few months so that I would know how to move. So I still was like, dang, that's God talking to me. But I'm like, I need to confirm this. So I asked the other person some questions. And the actions or the things, the next moves they was telling me, whatever, was the exact same thing that God showed me in my vision. It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. He showed me the next few months, and everything they said confirmed what's going to happen. That's about to happen. So I said, you know what? That's crazy. And I'm like, and I told God, I was like, I thank you. Because, you know, you guided me. I didn't know what to do. I said, at least I know that you're here with me. I understand that now. You're here. So what happened was, now after that, I had a conversation with my mom, not my real mom, but she's my mom at not my biological mom, but and she asked me what happened. I was telling her the situation that's going on. I'm like, man, my world falling apart. This happened, that happened, that happened. Like, man, it's over with. I feel like I ain't got nothing. My world just crumbled. And she told me, she was like, maybe it's a reason. You know, it's a reason for that. She was like, it's a reason God getting it all out now. And I was like, what you mean? And she told me, she was like, see, if your best friend got killed, and then 6 months later, your grandma got killed, died, and then a year later, this what happened just recently with my family happened. You'll be spinning in circles. 3 different times you went back. She was like, but all this happening at once. So now, after you get from this situation, it's just up from there. It's no spinning back. In the moment she said that, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like my Holy Spirit in me. I don't know how to explain it. It was like my Holy Spirit had just come to me and put the vision God just gave me that's gonna happen in a few months. You know what I'm saying? And blown the knowledge that my mom just told me. The guidance and the knowledge. Forget the situations that happen. The guidance and the knowledge in the situation. And my Holy Spirit put it together and brought it to me. And I hear my Holy Spirit speak to me, and it said, just because the situation doesn't look like God doesn't mean it isn't the work of God. So my second lesson, what goes along with this lesson is acceptance. I'm all in with God, all my chips in. I have all faith. So what's one thing about faith? Money is the currency in the world. You want a car, a house, you have to have money for that. You want a blessing or a miracle relationship with God, you gotta have faith for that. Faith is the currency to God. Money is the currency for earth. Faith is the currency for God. So I had to learn acceptance. When you lose this or that, or complain about it, accept it. God take him or her, accept it. This or that happen, accept it. Don't fight it anymore. That's where faith comes in. Have faith that is the work of God. Even though it doesn't look like God, it's the work of God. If God give you this or that, Don't complain about it. Really, you give me this or that? Accept it. If God give you him or her, don't complain. Accept it. If this or that happened, don't complain. Just accept it. Because you have to have faith. Acceptance. When you have faith, that's where acceptance comes. I'm able to accept my situation now to say, you know what, even though it doesn't look like God, I know it's the work of God. And when I look back at my Holy Spirit showed me he had to take me out of my situation because I'm human. I have emotions and stuff. So it took me out of my situation and showed me the vision God gave me. I woke up and asked her about the situation. It was exactly what God showed me for the next few months. And then my mom gave me the knowledge. So my Holy Spirit took me from the situation. It brought me out of life and put my vision and my knowledge together and showed me when you look past the situation, when you look past what life is, that's what God is. That's why you couldn't see that this is God and you was fighting the situation. Because you're looking at the situation, you're looking at what's going on and how you feel at the moment. Once you look past all of that, Holy Spirit showed me God is beyond all of that you see right here in your face. God is beyond all of that. So I just want to tell everybody, I don't know what's going on right now. Stop fighting it. Stop running. Just accept it. Use your faith to accept that just because it doesn't look like God doesn't mean it's not the work of God. And God bless y'all. Good morning.